In the last session, we have learned how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio under case 2 when old ratio was given, share surrendered was given, and new partner share is given. In this session, we learn how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio when old ratio and new partner share is only given. Let us see. Now, this is case 3. In this, old ratio of the old partners will be given, and the new partner, when admitted, his new share will be given. How to calculate the new profit sharing ratio? Two simple steps. Remaining profit, first step. Total profit minus new partner share. Say for example, the profit is 1 lakh. Out of that 1 lakh, 20,000 we are giving to the new partner. How much is the profit left? 80,000. How we get it? Total profit minus new partner share. But the only thing is, here when you subtract, that will be in fractions because that's a ratio. And this total profit will not be given. Now, total profit. Say for example, the new partner share is 25%. Of the total profit, new partner is been given 25%. How much is the remaining profit? 75%. Because when you talk about percentage, what we do is 100 minus 25. Because for percentage, 100 is the base. Now when you talk about fractions, should we minus it from 100? The base for fraction is 1. So always assume that in this case, let the total profit be 1. I repeat, when you minus a percentage, 100 is the base. 100 minus whatever percentage is given. But when we deal with fractions, 100 is not the base, 1 is the base. So in this case, let the total profit be 1. From that minus the new partner share, we get the remaining profit. Once you get the remaining profit, we'll distribute the remaining profit among the old partners in their old ratio. We get the new share. Old share into remaining profit. Very simple are these two steps. Let us take a couple of problems on this case. Problem 5 says, A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted C as a new partner for 1/6 share in future profits. That means when C comes in, A and B have promised to give him 1/6 share in the future profit. From this, we need to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Let us see how to do that. First, step 1. What is step 1? We need to find out the remaining profit. Remaining profit is equal to total profit. From that minus new partner's share. As I said, now see here, new partner share is 1/6. So as I said, when you minus 1/6 from the total profit, we take the total profit as 1 because we are going to minus a fraction. 1 minus new partner share. Here there is no denominator, so that is nothing but 1. LCM here will be 6. 6 divided by 1, we multiply this by 6. 6 divided by 6, we multiply this by 1. So what we get is 6 minus 1. 5 upon 6 is what? Remaining profit, which will distribute among the old partners in the ratio. That is our step 2 to find out the new share. So how to find the new share? Old share multiplied by the remaining profit. Let us see. Old partners are A and B. What is A's share in the ratio? 3. Divide by the total. 3 upon 5. B share is 2. Divide by the total. 5. Into. What is the remaining profit? Remaining profit is 5 upon 6. We'll multiply 5 upon 6. 3 into 5. 15. Divide by 5 6 is 30. 2 into 5. 10. Divide by 5 6 is 30. We got the new share of the old partners. calculate the new profit sharing ratio naturally of all the partners. All the partners means A, B and C together. Let us see how to write down that. New profit sharing ratio of A, B and C. What is A's new share? 15 divided by 30 is to what is B's new share? 10 divided by 30. C's new share already given is 1 by 6. Now, we can't say the ratio is 15, 10, 1 because denominator is not the same. When denominator is not the same, we proceed with LCM. 30, 30 and 6. In the earlier sessions, we have learned how to find the LCM. Similar way. 30 divided by 31, 30 upon 31, 30 upon 6 is 5. So, what you get is 15 is to 10 is to 5. So, the ratio 15 is to 10 is to 5 divisible by 5. So, the final ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1 is the final ratio. The new profit sharing ratio. So very simple, 2 steps. Let us take up one more problem. After this, that is problem 6. X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 4 is to 3. Old ratio is given 4 is to 3. They admit Z into partnership, giving him 2 upon 9th share. We need to calculate the new ratio. Same procedure. Instead of 3 is to 2, the old ratio is 4 is to 3. Instead of giving 1 by 6, the new share given is 2 by 9. Let us see how to do that. First, we'll show here step 1. This is what we do. First, we find remaining profit, then the new share, and then we put that in the form of ratio. Same thing just now that we have seen. Let us solve the problem. Let the total profit be 1. New partner share 2 upon 9. So the LCM here will be 9. Multiply this by 9, this by 1. What we get is 9 minus 2. 7 upon 9 is the remaining profit which will distribute among the old partners in the ratio. The old partners are X and Y. What is the ratio? 4 is to 3. That is nothing but 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. Y divided by 7, total of the ratio is 7. This will multiply with the remaining profit. Remaining profit is 7 upon 9. When you multiply 4 into 7, what you get is 28. 7 into 9, what we get is 63. Y. 3 into 7, 21. 7 into 9, 63. We got the new share of the old partners. Now let us put that in the new ratio. That is of X, Y and Z. New share of X, 28 divided by 63. New share of Y, 21 divided by 63. And the Z share is already given to us in the problem as 2 upon 9. We can't say that the ratio is 28 is to 21 is to 2 because denominator is not the same. So let us go for LCM. 63, 63 and 9. Simplest. Don't bother now how to find the LCM. 63 is divisible by 9. Yes, because 9 sevens is 63. 63 will be the LCM. 63 divided by 63. 63 again divided by 63. Multiply that by 1. 63 divided by 9. We multiply this number by 7. So what we get, the ratio is 28 is to 21 is to 14, which we write as 28, 21, 14 divisible, easily divisible by 7. So 28 divided by 7, 4, 21 divided by 7, 3, 14 divided by 7 is 2. This is how we calculate the new ratio when old ratio and new partner share is only given, which we have classified as case 3. In this session, we have learned how to calculate new profit sharing ratio as per case 3. In the next session, we'll learn again how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio under case 4, wherein share surrendered is given along with old ratio and new partner share. Thank you.